All right, we are live on YouTube, and tonight we're going to be discussing Only the Strong Shall Survive. I'm also going to be answering any questions you may have in the chat regarding any of your business or personal needs, or even your YouTube needs. I can't get the words out of my mouth because I'm still YouTube certified for the time being. And that's all going to happen with another session of Ask Coach Eli Anything. We got it. So stick around for all of that and much, much more that's coming right. Whoa! Live from Northern California. Welcome to Navigating the Modern World with Coach Eli. And if this is your first time here, and most importantly, you are open to suggestions and change, please consider subscribing and then banging that bell. And after you bang that bell, when that pop-up box pops up, make sure you select all notifications, because that way you won't miss a single thing. You will not miss anything when it comes to getting a better grip on your life. And also make sure on your smartphone, your tablet, your iPhone, your Android, or anywhere that you have the YouTube app installed on, you must also make sure that the YouTube app is set to receive those notifications at a device level. You do all of that and you're good to go. You do all of that and you're good to go. You do all of that and you're good to go. One more time. You do all of that and you're good to go. That's right. You want to talk about boundless energy? I, Coach Eli, have boundless energy, and I'm here to infect you with my boundless energy as well, because you need to have that boundless energy to accomplish whatever it is that your heart desires. And never, ever, 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 ever let anyone stand in the way of your success and what you were meant to be, no matter what. No matter what. No matter what. Now, let me make sure we're even live here. It says that I'm live. Okay, let me just do a check here real quick. Give me just a second here, folks. Just a second. Hang on. Hang tight, please. All right. It looks like we are set to go. Looks like we are set to go. Queen Helen Casey's in the house. She says, hello, Eli. Furthermore, she says, smash the like button for Eli. Furthermore, she says, hello, Mutt. Welcome to the show, Mutt. Mutt Nuts Reviews has been here. She says, hey, Eli and everyone. Sorry if I don't chat much. Just not myself right now. Mutt Nuts Reviews is dealing with a death. And my condolences to you, Mutt. I know we talked about that privately behind the scenes. I don't know how much of it you want to put out there publicly, but, you know, my condolences, to, you know what, I don't want to, go too much further into it unless you want to discuss it. But if you need to talk about it, now's the time to do it, because that's partially what this show is about. Because the title of this show tonight is Only the Strong Shall Survive. One more time. Only the strong shall survive. And in life, you're going to deal with many things that are going to throw roadblocks, or at least attempt to throw roadblocks in the way of your success path. And it's up to you if you want to allow that roadblock to get in your way, or you take it with a grain of salt, you deal with it. I know some things are very hard to deal with, such as death. I lost my father 11 years ago. Trust me, it still hits me to this day. But the best thing to do is to work through it as best as possible, as quickly as possible. Take a detour around that roadblock and keep moving forward. You want to know why? Mutt Nut Reviews. You want to know why Queen Helen Casey or Super Steph, if you're here, or anyone else, you want to know why? Because you're worth it. You're welcome, Mutt. You're worth it. You're absolutely worth it. Each and every one of you are worth it. And even to the people out there that don't like me, and trust me, there are a lot of people that don't like me. My opinion is because they don't like themselves. And they don't want to see anyone else be successful if they can't be successful. Okay? Now, I'm not saying all these people that are coming at me are not successful in some way, shape, or form outside of YouTube, but I think out here on YouTube, a lot of the people that don't like me are jealous of my YouTube success. Now, I am not a big YouTuber, and my channel is nowhere nearly as successful as it will be, but it is heading in the right direction, and that's what I think a lot of these people are reacting to. And it's pretty sad because, you know, I even care about these people. I really wish that they would get it in their heads that, hey, I don't hate any of them. They're just not the right fit for this channel, and I don't want any drama on my channel. I don't want to sit here and deal with crap. I'm here to deal with serious topics. We can have fun at times as well, right? But I'm here to deal with serious topics to seriously help people that need help. People are going through a lot of things and they need my help. And that's what I want to do over here. Tonight, I'm going to address everything. I've decided I'm going to do it. As part of this topic, because again, I really don't care. I'm going to speak my mind. This is my platform, and this is part of how I'm going to teach you folks how to better handle this. Things I've been through, not only on YouTube, but off of YouTube as well. But I'm going to read the troll comments. Queen's droopy, you know what? And you asked, and I know it's you, doctor. Listen, doc, I know it's you. And listen, doc, your judgment day is coming because I know what you've been doing to me. I just haven't been talking about it. And let me tell you something. You're going to get what's coming to you legally. Okay? I know it's been definitively proven that you are the doctor. I've been shown definitive proof by the DEA that you are the doctor. And I will be speaking with the DEA regarding everything you've done. And I'm going to mention what this guy's done here, folks, because I want you folks to know how strong I am to move past it and not let this bastard ruin my life, because he ruined his, and he's projecting right now because he's going to be going to jail as soon as his sentencing hearing actually happens. And for the rest of you out there, the trolls and haters that are watching, probably on a simulcast, which, trust me, I've got all of your simulcasted channels. You folks have 5 moles that have been reporting to me. Why do you think that 35-year-old millennial got taken down for copyright with an unlisted link that he filed a counter notification on? And I got that today. And guess what? You're going to see what's coming to you, sir. All of you, right? But I want to share my stories here because I want you folks to know what I've been going through and how strong I am, and I'm moving forward. And again, I'm not sharing these stories to be bitter or angry or to throw it in anyone's face. I'm sharing it because people go through things. And if you want to accomplish whatever your heart desires, you have to be strong and not let it get to you. So it looks like the doctor is here making sock accounts on Queen Helen Casey because he has nothing better to do with his pathetic, miserable life. How can we ask you anything when you ban everyone, a-hole? Well, you're an a-hole, sir. And I don't want people like you chatting that aren't here for the right reason. That's a stupid, stupid question coming from someone like you. If you're a good, reasonable, down-to-earth person that has a valid question and you're here for the right reasons, I will answer all your questions. You're just angry and bitter, sir, because you blew it. You blew your life. You had a beautiful wife, 2 kids. You were a doctor. You had everything. Trust fund, everything. Money, no problem. You had it all and you blew it, sir. And now you're projecting that onto people, innocent people out here on YouTube, because you know you're going to go away for 24 years or up to 24 years. And you're like, I had nothing to lose. So I'm just going to make other people's lives on YouTube miserable in the meantime until I get taken away because my life is done. You're pathetic, man. You are. You're pathetic. Only the strong shall survive. And I'm strong. I don't care what you think, Doc. I don't care what anyone else thinks that doesn't like me. All that matters is what I think and what people that respect me and my message think. I'm here to speak with passion tonight. I'm here to persist and move forward. And I'm here to teach people that they should not let people like you and others like you, get in the way of their success. And I've been ignoring all this, and I'm going to continue to ignore it. But right now, I'm going to make a show out of it because you guys make a show on me about every little thing. I breathe, and you make a show out of me breathing. I scratch my nose, I cut my nose, you make a show on it, you make a meme on it. You post a community post on it. So, I'm going to make a show out of this and tell people how to deal with people like you. And that is to ignore it and not let it get you and move forward. Yeah, pretty soon there'll be 40 people here because the trolls are going to enlist the other trolls. They're going to go in the Discord. Eli's talking about us. Oh, yes, I am. So come bring everyone over here. Or go to the simulcast until I take it down. Because I'll be checking for simulcasts in a few seconds here. I know all the channels, and I know, and I've got the people sending me unlisted links to my email. And to that 35-year-old millennial, I know your new channel. And you've got 5 moles in your Discord sending me links. How do you think I took down your unlisted simulcast of me on your, let's just call it the Coca-Cola channel, your parody of it, right? You are pathetic, dude. You did a show last night. And you know what? I wasn't going to watch it. I went back and I actually watched about half of it. You know why? Because I was looking to see, can this dude move forward and actually create his own original content? Or is he going to talk about me for the entire show? Or is he just going to briefly mention me, which is fine? Or is he going to make the whole show about me? You brought on a panel of people that were waiting for you to make the entire show on me. You and the rest of those people, sir, are completely pathetic because you have no original content. It's the truth. You have no original content. None. I was wondering, should I incorporate this into my title tonight or should I just not talk about it? Should I suppress myself to, in essence, not feed into it? And I'm not feeding into it because I'm going to keep ignoring you guys and moving forward. But I want to show the good people here on my channel how to handle this and to show them that even though I've been ignoring you folks, you continue to bring me up and bring panels of people to talk about me on your shows because you got nothing else, because your entire audiences are 100% there for Coach Eli hate and nothing else. And when you don't talk about me, you don't have any traction. That's pathetic, dude. All of you are pathetic, right? All of you are pathetic, and in essence, you're eating off of my plate, whether you admit it or not. right? Because you know, if you didn't simulcast me or talk about me, you know I would be getting way more traction. And you just don't want me to get the traction because you know I'm a better YouTuber than you because I've worked hard at it and I have real content regardless of what you think. Let's check email right now real quick. And I will see if the simulcast is on. Let me refresh my email. Oh, okay. Okay, folks. We've got a simulcast on an unlisted link. I'm going to step away for about 5 minutes, play some royalty-free music, and I need to file a DMCA copyright takedown notice. I'll be back in just a few. Give me a second here. Let me set up the music here. Let's set up the music. Give me a second here. Give me a second. All right, we'll be right back. right, we're back. The DMCA copyright takedown request has been submitted. I'm just going to say this, dude, and you know who you are. It's pathetic, dude. It's pathetic of you to continue to do this stupid stuff. Now, look, it doesn't bother me because I'm being mature about this and strong about it, but you're just making yourself look more like a fool than you already are. And you're just more so proving not only to me and the good people here on my channel, but you're proving to yourself that you just got nothing, man. You've got no purpose. You got nothing to give to this world through your main channel to, you know, get the same traction you get talking about me. But that's okay, man. I believe in karma. I believe in karma, and karma has no deadline. And trust me, your karma, sir, is coming, and everyone else's karma is coming. And I'm going to continue to remain strong, and I'm going to continue to help other people learn how to deal with a pathetic bunch of people like yourselves. That's the truth. That's the truth. So that's fine. You'll be going down very soon. Probably in the next, 15 to 30 or 60 minutes, however long it takes for YouTube to process the copyright, for simulcasting me. It's all good, man. Do what you got to do, and I'm going to do what I have to do. So again, folks, the topic, once again, I apologize. I had to step away for a second. I've got to take care of business. I'm a one-man show. And today, I also want to apologize to my members out there. I did not get to do a members only video. I did post that on my community tab for members only. You can, when you have memberships on your channel, you can post messages to members only regarding members only topics. So this does not go out to the general public. So all my members saw that posting I made. Muttnuts Reviews commented on it, and I want to apologize to you folks personally. I had a very busy day, not only with my day job, but I had a very busy YouTube admin day. And some days on YouTube, you've got to do administrative stuff. A lot of that has to do with preparing your channel for other things, fixing other things that need to be fixed on your channel, and just dealing with other issues that are affecting your channel in some way, shape, or form. And, it just took a lot of time. So I said I can do one of two things. I can do a members only video, or I can do a live stream publicly. And I decided to do a live stream publicly and discuss this topic because I felt it was very important. But the members only videos will be coming back tomorrow. And they'll be back for the rest of the week. And I may make up for it by doing one on Saturday if I'm not going hiking this weekend. I may be going hiking. I'm still trying to convince anyone I've gone hiking with in the past to go hiking, but a lot of people are still, scared of this pandemic. It's just really, really messed things up, man. If socializing in the real world wasn't bad enough before this pandemic because of these damn smartphones we have nowadays, this pandemic didn't make it any better, I'll tell you that. This pandemic has almost destroyed socializing in person completely. I still believe in socializing in person. I'm sure there are some people out there that'll still hang out. And if I'm not doing anything this weekend with any one of my friends or any hiking partners or anything like that, then I will probably end up doing another members only video on Saturday to make up for the one I didn't do today. So that is that. Back to the topic, only the strong shall survive. So, I'm going to talk about this doctor guy, and I'm going to make you folks aware of what he's done. Not because it bothers me. I can deal with it. I can ignore it. I can handle it. But just to show you how messed up it is, compared to what this guy is claiming that I've done. This guy is saying that I've harmed people. This guy is saying that, I take advantage of people and this and that. What have I done to anyone? No one. Right? I've done nothing wrong to anyone. All I've done is remove trolls and haters from my channel that aren't here on my channel for its actual purpose. right? Why should I allow people here that are not here to get a better grip on their life, which is what I'm trying to say, and that are open to suggestions and change? If people are not open to suggestions and change, just like this entire group of hate people that don't like me, then why should they be here? If you're not open to suggestions and change, what value are you going to get from this channel? And if you're sitting there and you're saying, I need to loosen up and be relaxed and laid back, oh, I am laid back. But the purpose of my channel is to help people get a better grip on their life. It is not an entertainment channel. I don't know how many times I have to continue saying that. And a lot of people just don't understand that. I want to make it very clear. While I can be entertaining at times, and I don't think I'm a boring guy by far, I am not an entertainment channel. I am a life coach, and I'm here to help people get a better grip on their life regarding their business needs, their personal needs, their business needs, their personal needs, and their YouTube needs. That's what I do. That's my purpose. If my purpose doesn't suit you, then why does it matter? Why do I even matter to you if my purpose doesn't suit you? That's a very honest and fair question. You know what I mean? But see, I'm strong, folks. I'm strong. I don't let it get to me. I'm only sharing this for example purposes to, teach other people that may be going through this or go through this in the future how to handle it properly, right? Now, this doctor guy, number one, he claims he's not the doctor. Number two, I've been given definitive proof by the DEA, which is the Drug Enforcement Agency, because this doctor, basically committed prescription fraud, okay? And insurance fraud. And he's been facing 24 years in prison. He's already been convicted, but his sentencing hearing continues to be pushed back. The next sentencing hearing is on June 30th. And I'm hoping by that point, things, are going to be handled. Because to be quite frank with you, I am tired of dealing with this guy. I'm not afraid of you, dude, and I can handle your stuff. Trust me. I've been taking care of the things you've been doing. I'm just tired of you harming other people, right? But this is what he's done to me. Most of you know I'm an insurance broker. You want to know what this guy has done to me? He's contacted my insurance broker, right? Which I know. I'm friends with him. I know the owners, and my brother works for the company, right? And I forewarned them about this dude, right? He's contacted them not once, but twice. And he basically told them that I'm harassing him on YouTube and that that I'm going to cancel a bunch of my policies I have with you folks. Number one, he has no policies with myself or the broker that I'm an independent contractor for. And number two, I'm not harassing him at all. This guy is just a pathetic, moronic loser that ruined his life by creating prescription fraud and insurance fraud when he had it all. Like I said, doctor, he had a trust fund from his family. He made his own money as a doctor, so money was not an issue and still isn't, right? He had a beautiful wife and 2 kids, and he screwed that up. And because he screwed that up, he feels deep within that no one should be able to be happy, right? Because you're miserable, sir. With the path you chose to take, you want to project your misery onto others. That's pathetic, man. You're pathetic. And again, I don't care what anyone out there says. The other side continues to say that, oh, my side, the good side, is crazy that this dude is not the doctor, right? That this Trim Hits dude, right, aka Ronaldo, is not the doctor. It has been definitively proven to me by the DEA, the Drug Enforcement Agency. And this guy is on parole. This guy's on parole. And speaking of which, tomorrow or the next day, I'm going to be calling and reaching out to talk with his parole officer. You got that right, dude. So now you attack my wallet, right? For no reason. You go after my day job money that's paying my bills. Number one, nice try. My company blocked your email, and they said that if you continue doing it, they're going to keep blocking you, and they're going to report your IP to the police. So continue to do what you're doing, sir. It's not working. That's how pathetic you are, right? Number two, this dude uploads my video when I had a meltdown a couple years ago after my ex Dana broke up with me. I'm not afraid to talk about that. I'm strong enough. It's not a big deal, dude. People make mistakes. I had a moment. I had to learn how to handle myself out here on YouTube. And I'm still not perfect, dude. I make mistakes, but at least I can admit when I make mistakes, right? I screwed up, right? I had an emotional meltdown. I had a moment. But I learned from it and it made me stronger. And I came back and here I am, unlike you, still doing the same things you were doing 3 years ago, projecting, and attacking other innocent people out here because you feel that they shouldn't be happy because you ruined your happy life. That's pathetic, dude. It's pathetic. And because Trim, Ronaldo, Doctor, because I'm the only person that you have not been able to defeat out here, because I keep coming back no matter what you do, and you have taken your trolling to great lengths outside of YouTube, right? All I've done is said that you're the doctor because I have proof of it, and I have defended the proof from the DEA. So what are you going to say about that? The DEA has sent me proof that you're the doctor. And when you actually end up going away to jail and you don't stream for however long you're in jail for, are the people that are supporting you now, the trolls and haters of me that are supporting you, are they still going to say that, that Ronaldo and Trim are not the doctor? What's it going to take for you folks to understand this? I really wish he wasn't the doctor. I'm on your side. I wish he wasn't the doctor, but he is definitively 100% the doctor. And what he's done to me is above and beyond what anyone else has done, including the other guy I was beefing with for 3 years. This guy has gone way above and beyond, right? But you know what? I haven't let it get to me. Tonight, I wanted to talk about it as part of the topic. But see, this has been happening for the last week or two, right? If I was triggered by what this guy did, I would have talked about it the moment he did this. This has been happening for the last 2 weeks. This guy he's been contacting my office twice, and then he put out my meltdown video of my breakup. Ooh, whoop-de-doo, bro. And then you got a bunch of pathetic, moronic losers that don't like me, that follow you with regurgitated content that's over 2 years old. Regurgitated content that's 2 years old, and you think it triggers me. No, it doesn't trigger me, dude. I'm still here moving forward. And here's the funny thing. Here's the funny thing, right? This is how strong I am and how strong I want you folks to be, right? And you should be, right? When you look at all of the channels that were monetized amongst all these people, who's the only channel that's still monetized? That would be me, right? If you look at the bottom of my chat, you see that $sign, right? Queen and Stephanie and Mutt, right? That's a super chat. That means I'm still monetized. What happened to the other people that were monetized, right? They got demonetized, right? And some of them got demonetized on multiple channels, including recently getting demonetized on one of their recent main channels. So in essence, I don't understand when you folks are saying that I'm doing something wrong and I'm harming people and I'm doing illegal and unethical things. If I was doing that, then why am I not demonetized? Why am I still on YouTube, not shut down? Why do I not have any community guideline strikes or copyright strikes? Why? Maybe because simply what you're doing is projecting your insecurities. And I know you don't like it when I say that, but that's the truth. Yeah, I think he killed the stream because I have not received anything from YouTube. And typically when I don't receive something from YouTube and my numbers start going up, it means that he killed the stream himself. Smart move. He doesn't want to have another channel go down. That's fine. You know what the funny thing is? Stephanie Ellis, Muttonus Reviews, Quayle and Casey, when you do the right thing, right? When you do the right thing, right? Like I was involved with this drama for years, right? When you do the right thing, right? And you turn it around, you move forward and you don't bother these people. You don't feed into them, but they continue to feed into you and they continue to steal your content and do all that, right? Eventually, people that have been following them are going to start to have a change of heart and say, this is stupid, right? Eli's not feeding into these guys, right? But they continue to simulcast Eli. So I'll tell you what, we're going to just stay here and just play cool like nothing happened, but we're going to feed Eli every single unlisted link that these people use quietly until they learn their lesson, and we're going to have Eli take him down. And that's what's happening right now. Right now, it's gotten to the point of where, and I didn't even expect this, right? I didn't even expect this, but I'm having people send me unlisted links all the time to take down streams. Why? Because even some of these people on the other side are realizing this is pathetic and stupid. It's time to move on. When are you dudes going to move on? Millennial man. We're just going to call you Millennial man. When are you going to move on? Like, so I'm asking you an honest question. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to project. I'm just saying, dude, you rebranded your channel to memes and philosophy, right? Which I think is pretty pathetic because now in essence you're saying, I want to embrace the drama sphere. In essence, what you just did, sir, is saying that I have a drama sphere audience that's full of Coach Eli haters. I'm going to change the purpose of my channel to suit what it actually is. A drama channel. You are a drama channel, dude. That's all you are. Is that what you want to be known as? If that's what you want to be known as, no problem, right? But just come out and say it, dude. You're a Coach Eli hate channel. You're a drama channel. You love the drama, right? You're trying to tell me I love the drama. I don't love the drama at all. I don't love it one bit at all. This is all I want. I just want my lane and I'll give you your lane. Why can't we just give each other our own lanes and move on? That's what I've been doing. If I was feeding into you guys, which I'm not, and you may be saying I'm feeding into you right now. No, I'm not. Right now, this is part of my show's topic. I'm talking about only the strong shall survive. And I'm stating how strong that I've had to be and what I've had to overcome dealing with all the crap all of you have given me. And I'm still moving forward, right? And I'm still doing my own content, right? Now, again, tonight, it just so happens to be that I'm using you guys for example purposes, like you say, right? And Millennial man, you are so pathetic where you have to put my head in front of your face and talk like me to your panel on your show. Like, why can't you be yourself, dude? Why do you have to be me to get traction? That's pathetic, man. Like, listen, I just got to hold on a second. Hey, Alex, the Beer Master. You can come in the chat, bro. I got your message behind the scenes. Alex, I think you're watching me, right? You can put that publicly if you want, man. I'm just going to read it because it's not a big deal. Alex sent me a private message in the moderator hangout. The private moderator hangout said, hey, like, do you know why people don't want to move on? Because they act like children on YouTube for some reason. I don't understand it. Well, dude, it's because they have no purpose, dude. And they could easily have a purpose. They're just choosing not to have a purpose, right? They don't want to work hard to rebuild their channels with their own message because they've built a network of people that don't like me, and these people pay them money to clown on me. And when these creators don't clown on me, this audience either won't show up as often, or if they show up, they won't donate as much or be as interested, right? Okay. Well, Queen, that's great. Queen, you can, if you want to go over there, that's fine. Unless you have something else you want to tell me about, the other person that's live. This is very interesting. This is so interesting. Yeah, it's very interesting. Things are unfolding as we speak right now, and I want to check one thing out here real quick. Let me see here. Let me check something out real quick, Queen. I don't know why you would have mentioned that to me unless it's something that's not good. But I'm gonna go and check out his channel real quick. Just give me a second. I have to find his link because it's not searchable. Queen, I'm going to ask you a question in the chat. I'm asking you a question in the chat, and I want you to answer it in the chat and keep it quiet because I am not noticing anything as what you said. And that's quite odd to me. Hang on one second, folks. We're going to get right back on the topic. There's plenty more to discuss regarding this. And I may go a second hour tonight. We are at 42 minutes right now. Probably going to go another 15 minutes, then take a break. I'm just waiting to get some information real quick. All right, so Queen's going to get me some information. So that's that. And again, folks, only the strong shall survive. You got to be able to deal with whatever happens out here because YouTube's a public platform. All right. It's a little bit different than dealing with things in person because in person, if you're part of a group or if you're friends with someone, all you have to do is walk away and it goes away. But when you're a part of a public shared platform like YouTube, okay, anyone can download your videos, can simulcast your streams, even though it's against the terms and violates copyright or some guideline, right? They can still do it. Like they can sit there and try to make your life miserable, even though it violates the guidelines. And because YouTube doesn't always take these people down right away, these people know that they can get away with it. And it's just not right. It's not right. And even if they could get away with it, like why, what pleasure do they get from it? Like you've got these 30, 40, and 50-year-old grown-ass adults that are getting pleasure off of some dude on the internet that just wants to run his life coaching channel. Like, I just don't get it. Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't bother you people. Like, I just want to leave you to have your own lane. Like, I eliminated you folks so you can go and do what you want to do on your own, right? But you folks continuously talk about me and follow creators that talk about me, which leads these creators to do nothing but talk about me. And it's pathetic. It is. It's absolutely pathetic. It is. Alex, the Beer Master. Alex, if you want to come in the chat and chat publicly, bro, I'd like that, dude. It'd be nicer for people to see you there, and I could promote your channel, bro. But you're messaging me behind the scenes. You're asking, am I going to do any panels or not? Not tonight, but I can do one tomorrow, bro. If you want to do it, Alex, you let me know, bro. I'm just waiting on you whenever you're free. Whenever you're free, bro, you let me know, and we will make it happen. All right. Queen just got me a link. Well, Queen, you told me that that channel link you sent me was live, and it's the same channel I saw. There is no live stream on that channel. You told me that there was a live stream happening on that channel. Unless the private or unlisted stream that I'm unaware of, there's no public live stream on that channel, Queen. It makes me wonder why you would make me aware that that particular creator that you sent me a link to and you made me aware of is live right now, and he's not live, at least not publicly live. So what's going on? Let's get down to business here, because, you know, we're supposed to be talking about only the strong shall survive. And I'm just sitting here, I'm just kicking back, right? Sometimes in life, folks, things just happen on the fly. Sometimes things happen on the fly. Oh, you told him I was live. Oh, Queen, I misunderstood you. Well, thank you so much, Queen, for clarifying that. Lots of love from Coach Eli. And Queen, I'm going to get you all of my members-only videos, okay? And same for the rest of the moderators, because I promise my moderators, you're going to get all that stuff for free. You know, you're not obligated to purchase the package. Mutt Nuts Reviews and Super Steph, you know, wanted to do that. That was optional for them, not expected. But for the rest of the mods, I will get you the links soon, and I'm probably going to host them on my private server for you. I'm going to get you moderators the links to that. I'm just going to ask you folks to not share those links with anyone. It will not be hosted on YouTube. They will be hosted on my private server. And I'll get them to you folks really soon. Okay. All right, so we're good. Let's move forward here. You know, another thing, you know, so many things have been happening lately with me out here on YouTube. People have been coming at me, and I just sit there and laugh at it. And I'm not going to lie, there are times where I felt like giving a reaction. But you know what I do? I sit there and I'm like, is it worth it? Is it worth feeding back into this? Is it worth it, right? Like the other dude today, I literally tuned into his show for like 5 minutes because somebody told me that he was talking about me. So I'm like, whatever, you know, I got 5 minutes, right? And he's sitting there and talking about, you know, this other dude, you know, STD is his channel name, that's talking smack about me, right? And basically, you know, this dude was saying, you know what? I bet you that Eli would destroy STD. Well, yes, I would, and I'd destroy you too, but I don't want to do that. I'm done with the games, man. I'm done. The games are over. It's not worth it for me. You know, if you guys want to, you know, play in the playground, if you guys want to be all childish and shit, that's on you. I don't care about what you or STD says. It's pathetic, man. It's just pathetic, right? And I didn't even want to talk about it here tonight, but the topic, you know, pertains to it. But again, I'm not going to sit there and, you know, attack the guy and bury the guy. There's a lot I could say to bury him. You're right. But I don't want to do it. I don't feel the need to do it. I don't. Alex, the beer master's in the house. Hey, Alex, how you doing, brother? Nice of you to be here, bro. Muttnut says, hey, Alex. Stephanie Ellis, a.k.a. Super Steph, said, hi, Alex. Welcome, dude. Thank you so much for being here. So the bottom line is this. It doesn't work for me anymore, and it really never worked in the first place. There's no upside for me to feed into that stuff. You know, yeah, that dude STD is trying to eat off of both of our plates. I will agree on that. As much as I don't like this creator that was, you know, talking about me earlier and doing a reaction video to STD talking shit about me, I'll agree with him when it's something that I can agree on. It doesn't matter how much I hate someone. If they're right, they're right. If they're wrong, they're wrong, right? But I just don't have the desire to go toe-to-toe with pathetic, moronic, dramasphere people anymore. There's no upside, right? I'll go toe-to-toe with other real YouTubers that are not trolls and haters and dramasphere people, but I'm not going to go toe-to-toe with immature, insecure people that are grown-ass adults behaving like 2-year-olds. It's not, where's the upside, dude? Like, if there was upside, dude, I would actually do it. There's no upside. And you know, maybe there's a little upside for you because you still are part of the dramasphere audience, but there's zero upside for me at all, right? There's no upside. So instead of feeding into it, I'm being strong about it. And folks, you should be strong about this stuff as well. You should be strong about this stuff as well. Don't let it get to you. Don't let it get to you. Don't let it get to you. And I will tell you something, folks. Whatever's on your mind, you shouldn't hold it back, no matter what. No matter what. Be yourself. Be yourself. Right now, I don't care if these people are thinking I'm feeding into them. I really don't care what they think. All I'm doing is sharing how I feel. And the people that care about me are going to like me and understand where I'm coming from. And the people that are going to be upset or triggered by it are banned here anyway. So what's the point? But again, I like using examples from this pathetic group of people because I really wish that these people could see the light and just become better people. That's all I want to see, right? A lot of these people keep coming at me and I haven't talked about them. I'll tell you what, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to take a quick break and I'm going to address a few more people. Now, I'll address everyone by name with the exception of the millennial and the other dude I was beefing with for 3 years. You all know, the people that have been here for a while know what I'm talking about. The new people just follow along to, regarding the principle of the topic here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some music going right now for about 5 to 7 minutes. I'm going to refill my coffee here. I've been drinking Diet Coke, but I have coffee as well. And I got to tell you, it's 100 degrees. 100 degrees in Redwood City today. So it's cool in here. I'm cool. But I'll tell you, you go outside, today, I'm not taking a walk today. I'm going to be working out at my place. But when I come back, I'm going to talk about a couple other people. I'm not going to mention their full names because they like to file privacy complaints. All I'm going to do is mention, their first name. Raleigh, I'm going to be talking about you. I haven't mentioned you one time in ages, right? But you continue to talk about me. We'll talk about that when I get back and further show how strong I've been, right? And then I'm also going to share a story about my breakup because apparently Ronaldo the doctor decided to share my meltdown video in its entirety on his Ronaldo channel today. And so why not talk about it? I'm not afraid to talk about it. I went through something. I really cared about the woman. I still think she's a good woman to this day, but you know what? I'm strong enough to be okay with that, right? Just stay strong, right? So we're going to talk about it, right? Let's give them something to talk about. Right, let's give them something to talk about, right? What the hell? Why not? I am doing excellent, says Alex, the beer master. So we're going to talk about it because I have not talked about you, Raleigh, like in months. It seems like you are desperate for me to feed into you. And I'm not feeding into you, but I'm going to talk about it because I haven't said a word about you. And you are another person that continues when I haven't even talked about you. So we'll talk more about it when I get back. Why don't you rally up the troops, right? And don't even think about simulcasting me because all the moles will send me anywhere you simulcast me or anywhere, right? All of you people are connected together. And I'm literally telling you, like, honestly, you know, I really don't care. But if these moles send me a link, I will take you guys down. If they don't send me a link, I go on like nothing happened. What can I do, right? But if they send me a link, I'll take you down every time. But I've been getting links left and right. I've been taking people down for copyright left and right, and I don't really want to do that. I don't. So don't make me do it. So we'll talk about that when I get back. And again, I'm going to share my story and how I felt after I went through my breakup and how hard it was. It was very hard, but I bounced back and I'm still here right now today doing what I do. And not only did I bounce back, I had to deal with so much more crap when I came back, and I continue to deal with crap, but I'm still here. And if I've been through all of this and I'm still here, there's no reason why any of the rest of you that have been through anything near what I've been through can't do it as well, can't still push or can't push through it, which is what I'm trying to say as well. So, give me a second here. I'm going to cue up some music. And then take a quick little break. All right, folks, we'll be back in, how long will we be back in? 5 to 7 or 8 minutes. Do not go anywhere! shake it a little bit and feel it. I gotta do another dance stream soon, all right? When you feel the music, you feel good, right? When you feel the music, you feel good, right? Tell me you feel good, right? Yeah. Yeah! Slow it down a little bit, get in the groove. This is what makes you feel good, right? Because when you feel good, you can do anything. You can accomplish anything your heart desires when you feel good, right? Queen Helen Casey, right? Mutt Nuts Reviews, right? Alex the Beer Master, right? Super Steph, Stephanie Ellis, aka Super Steph, Super Steph. Are you with me? Listen to that guitar, listen to that guitar. Pump it up, pump it up, pump it up, pump it up. Hang on a second. All right, there we go. There we go. All right. Welcome back to Navigating the Modern World with Coach Eli, live here on the world's most favorite place to be, YouTube. The place where you can share anything and everything about you or anyone else, right? Mutt Nuts Review says, yep, I'm here just editing some videos, no problem. And the Beer Master, Alex the Beer Master says, yes, I feel good like James Brown, right? You feel good like James Brown, right, Alex the Beer Master? Yeah. Tonight, folks, we're talking about only the strong shall survive. Also, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns that you'd like for me to ask, or that you'd like for me to answer, which is what I'm trying to say before the show ends, that you'd like to ask and you want me to answer, that would make sense. Please get them in the chat right now regarding any of your business, personal needs, or YouTube needs. Any questions you have, get them in there right now, and I will go through the chat one more time before I wrap up the show. But right now, we're going to talk a little bit about Mr. Raleigh, because apparently Mr. Raleigh, I'm not going to mention his full name, even though his full name is the name of his channel, and you can't file a privacy complaint when your full name is the name of your channel, sir, even though you've tried to do that before and it didn't work. But anyway, I'm not going to say your full name because I don't like the games you play. I'm not here to play games. I'm a grown-ass adult, right? You claim to be a grown-ass adult too, Raleigh. And the way you behave doesn't lead me to believe you act like one. But then, when you don't act like one, you flip it on me and say that I don't behave like a grown adult. Raleigh, I'm not out to flag you. I'm not out to put privacy complaints on you. Raleigh, quite frankly, I don't care if you play clips of some of my videos or streams under fair use, as long as you do it the right way. I don't care. But if you simulcast me and I get the link, then I'm going to take you down. And if I did the same thing to you, you take me down too. So where's the problem, Raleigh? Where's the problem? Let me ask you, Raleigh, what is your problem with me? Because you seem to want my attention, and you've got it for about 5 more minutes, and then it's going back into the grave. Okay? You want my attention, Raleigh. So you got it. So what do you want? What do you want from me? We weren't meant to get along. We weren't meant to be friends. We weren't meant to collaborate. Your content is way different than mine, and I recognize all that, and I've been respecting that. And I've been ignoring you and not even talking about you. But you seem to talk about me every single day. Why, Raleigh? Is it because of the same reasons the other people talk about me every day? Because you have no other content that gets you traction from this same Dramasphere audience besides me? Is that what it is? If you can come out and say that, Raleigh, then maybe I could say, okay, I understand it, right? So what is it? What do you want? I'm giving you 5 minutes right now of my time, and that's all you're getting, right? What is it? Because I don't want to talk about you. I don't want anything to do with you, right? And I don't pay attention much, but let me tell you something. This is how smart YouTube is. This is how smart YouTube is. I've unsubscribed from all these people, right? And when they talk about me, YouTube recommends me their damn videos, right? And I'm like, why the hell are you recommending me a video from some dude I unsubscribed from? Well, they're doing it because they're talking about me. He's talking about me. So they want me to hear what he has to say. So I'm like, all right, I got about 5 minutes to kill right now. That's about it. So I'll tune in. And there you go running your mouth again over something stupid that makes no sense. So where is the issue? No, he's in the grave. He is. The reason why I mentioned this Queen Helen case is because I've been ignoring this. I've been strong. And in order to survive out here on YouTube and survive in life, you got to be strong. Only the strong shall survive, like the topic states, right? Now, here's the truth, Queen, Alex, Mutt, and Steph, and anyone else watching. The truth of the matter is I already know the reason why they're doing it. I already know the answer. I don't need to know the answer. I don't even need them to tell me the answer. All right? I don't. So why am I putting it out there? Because these people know I know. They know I know, right? And when I call them out on why they're doing it, especially when I haven't even been talking about them at all, it more so proves what I already know and they already know, which is they have no content without me. They want to eat off my plate, or they're jealous of my success, whether they like me or not. It doesn't matter whether you like me or not. It doesn't matter whether you think I'm a life coach or not. It doesn't matter whether you think I help people or hurt people. That doesn't matter. All that matters is what's actually happening. Because if I was doing something wrong, I would be shut down. I would be told by YouTube and the law that I can't do what I do. So until that happens, then where's your leg to stand on? Seriously, where's your leg to stand on? What do you want? Now, Raleigh, if you want to make a video, and I don't care whether you do it or not, because I really hope you don't make the video, because I don't have time for BS. But if you want to make a video and tell me what you want, so in essence, I'm going to feed into you for 5 minutes because I'm curious to know what you want from me and why you keep talking about me when I haven't talked about you in months. You know, we had a little beef few months back, several months back. I posted your business. You put a privacy complaint. I handled that. And I put it behind me, right? We moved forward, right? We moved on, right? I went my way, you went your way. But now you're back and you're talking about me. And you're not keeping your end of the bargain. So why are you not keeping your end of the bargain? I don't get it. I can understand if I have been talking about you, which I haven't, or if I had done something to you, which I have not. I haven't done anything to you or said anything about you in the last several months. So what is your beef with me? Do you just not like the fact that I'm a coach? Are you mad because I'm coaching and helping people and you think I'm hurting them instead of helping them? What is your beef, sir? I'm asking you a legitimate question, right? So you want to make a quick response video? I'll check it out. I'm not going to talk about it, and I'm moving on regardless. But if you want to make a response video, I'll check it out, Raleigh. And I want to hear how much logical sense it's going to make. Another thing you mentioned, Raleigh, you said that if you wanted to hack into my system, you could. Go for it, Raleigh. Because if you think you know more about the internet than I do, if you think you know more about networking and IP addresses and DNS servers and creating websites, let me tell you something, Raleigh Jones. I can smoke you or anyone else. I know all this stuff, right? What are you going to do, Raleigh? Send me a phishing scam like ODN did? What are you going to do? Send me an EXE file that's a keystroke logger through email? What are you going to do? Try to hack through my 2 firewalls, my AT&T fiber firewall, and then I got another router, my Linksys, 2 hardware firewalls, and then I have McAfee Total Protection? So let me ask you, sir, how are you going to hack into my shit, sir? And plus, on top of that, Raleigh, even if you do penetrate my 2 hardware firewalls and my software firewall, and you get my password to my YouTube channel or PayPal or thing, then you need to have the 2-factor authentication code, which will only come to my cell phone. So why don't you try and hack me, Raleigh? Go for it. Go for it. If you're going to be a big shot, right, and say, I could hack into Eli's system, I am daring you to try and hack me. Go for it. Do it. Now. Go for it, man. If not, you're all talk. That's all you are, is all talk. You want to know how many people have tried to hack me, Raleigh? Everyone's tried to hack me. Even ODN tried to do his phishing scam on me. Oh, and you know what, ODN, I'm going to talk about you too. I'm going to talk about you too in a second, because now I'm talking about this. Only the strong shall survive. ODN, you ran your mouth on that millennial stream last night too. You continue to run your mouth after I withdrew from all this, and you sent me an email saying that you're proud that I withdrew and you're moving on. But no, you continue to feed into it, man. But again, before we get to you, ODN, and then we end with, my ex, the story of the breakup with my ex, Dana, okay, which is the hardest thing I had to deal with to bounce back from, which made me stronger, right? If you're going to do something, Raleigh, then be a man of your word and do it. And if you're not going to do it, then just, you know what? Don't say it. Keep it shut. That's all, man. I dare you to try and hack me, dude. You think I'm stupid, bro? You think because you know how to create a website on me and you know about domain name servers, right? And you know about domain names and you know how to make websites and you know about HTML and CSS. You don't think I know about that, Raleigh? You think you know more about that than me? You're wrong. You mess with the bull, dude. You know what happens when you mess with the bull, right? And I'm not even trying to give you the horns. I don't want to give you the horns. But you keep messing with the bull, right? And the bull sitting there saying it's not worth it, right? The bull who should give you the horns straight up your you-know-what is saying you're not worth it, man. But if you're gonna be a big man on campus, if you're gonna try to be the big man on campus and say you're gonna hack into my system, then I dare you to do it. Do it now. Shut my stream down. Go for it. Give me a second. I gotta respond to this text real quick. Hold on. Sorry about that, folks. Some text messages just can't wait. It's all good. Like I said, man, I really don't care if you try to do it or not, but if you're going to talk a big game, then I'm going to ask you to back it up. Because I'm that confident in my security, and I'm that confident with my skills, that I know you can't do it. Nobody can. And even if you bypass my 2 hardware firewalls and my McAfee Total Protection software firewall, one of the best in the industry, and even if you get my Google password, it's going to ask you to put in a 6-digit 2-factor authentication code. My PayPal set up the same way, so is my Twitter, so is my LinkedIn. Everything now has 2-factor authentication. Raleigh, that's known as FA, 2-factor authentication, or 2-step verification. So you're going to have to go through 4 steps to try to get what you want. Good luck. Thanks for trying. Have a nice day. Now, ODN, I haven't talked about you at all. I called you privately about a month and a half ago. You told me you were not going to record it, but you did. I knew you wouldn't. I gave you permission to record it. You said you weren't, but you did, and you still put it out there. ODN, Let me tell you something. You've been lying to everyone. You're a liar, and you're about to get exposed, not by me. But I'm going to tell you who you're going to get exposed by. You're going to get exposed by the Mad Shangy. I'm going to talk about this because I can, and I've been told I can, and I'm going to. Because you've been running your mouth, ODN, when I haven't even said a word about you, right? You're a big hypocrite too. Sorry, I had to moderate the chat. Thank you, Queen. Make sure that that person got hidden because we hit him at the same time. I'll just let you moderate it, Queen. You know what you're doing. I'm sorry, Queen. Queen says you can shut the recommendation off in your... I do, Queen. The problem is this. Whenever you're on the app or on the desktop, you can say, do not receive recommendations and notifications from this person. But let me tell you something. After a while, it comes back. So I just have to do it again. No, I understand what you're saying, though. Queen says, nice try, troll, right? So ODN, you've been lying to everyone. You've been lying to everyone. You say that I think you said you were living in Idaho, right? But no, dude, you've been in Washington all along. You have been in Washington all along. Now, that's not what your background check states, ODN. Your background check, I believe, states that you live in Idaho, but you've been living in Washington, right? And we have definitive proof of that. And let me tell you something. I'm not going to expose it here. I'm just giving you enough right now because I have some questions to ask you while we're on the subject of only the strong shall survive, which you're not strong, dude. I'm the strong one because I'm still here dealing with another idiot like you, right? But yeah, you live in Washington. And there's a lot more to your living situation that I'm not going to expose here because I'm going to save that for Shangy. Because despite what's happened between Mad Shangy and I on his channel, I'm going to let him expose the rest. But I'm going to give you enough right now to let you know that I know you've been BSing everyone, including me. And when you illegally recorded me every time, you were in Washington, which is a two-party state, sir. Now, I'm not going to sue you, and I'm done. I'm going to ignore you. I'm just making you aware, sir, that you're a phony and a fraud also. And I'm going to tell you right now, you want to keep coming at me, you want to keep going on the Millennials panel and talking smack about me when I haven't said a word about you for like over a month or a month and a half, right? I haven't said a word about you. But you want to continue running your mouth about me? And then you just want me to sit here and take it? That's all. But that's what I've been doing. I haven't taken it. I've been ignoring it because you're not worth it. But I'm talking about it tonight because I'm talking about only the strong shall survive. And I want people to see how many people have been coming at me, and I've still been able to move forward and run my regular content. And even though tonight I'm kind of talking about you folks, I'm doing it in the form of a topic I was going to discuss anyway, and you just all happen to be the best example, right? Because if you weren't the best example, I'd use a better example, right? So ODN, you're getting exposed next and not by me because I'm never exposing people here again. I've moved on with my message. Shangy, if you're watching, listen, I know we're never going to be friends again. We can be civil. I'm going to feed you information that I get behind the scenes, myself, some other people. We're going to feed you all this information about the lies all these people are saying, right? So in essence, they're coming at me saying that this is my living situation and this is what, I'm lying about, which is not true, but they themselves are lying about their situation. That's even more pathetic, man. It's more pathetic. You are a liar and a hypocrite, dude. Why? Why can't you just move on, dude? I haven't said a word about you, right? And I really don't care. I'm just calling you out because I have the opportunity to do it. And I feel like doing it right now because it's part of my topic, right? You're pathetic, ODN. You are. You are, dude. You're pathetic. Let me tell you. Let me tell you, you can sit here and say that we're full of it, but let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, ODN. You know how some people live close enough to me to find out, to try to find out information about me, this and that, which there's nothing else to find, right? There are people that live closer to you than you think. And you, ODN, say that receipts are important, right? You say receipts are important. So does the other guy, right? One of the other creators, I'm not going to mention his name, but the people that, know my story and know who I'm talking about. The rest of you just listen to the principle of the story. So you say receipts are important. Let me tell you, ODN, there are receipts 10 miles long about you and your lies. And they're going to get exposed soon. Not here. But they're going to be exposed on the Mad Shangy channel, Coach Shangy. And let me tell you, as much as I've gone back and forth with that guy, I'm not saying that I agree with everything he does, but certain things that he does to expose people that are hypocrites, I support that. Because the one thing I can't stand about people, ODN, like you, is the hypocrisy, right? You project your insecurities onto other people. You yourself have attacked me, saying that you think you know my living situation, which you don't, and your living situation, ODN, is about to get exposed, and I'm going to leave it at that. That's a little teaser for all of you out there, right? What are people going to think when they find out the truth, right? Because more and more of this drama sphere is falling like flies, and more of these people that have been coming at me trying to paint me as something I'm not and say that I do certain things that I don't, right? The truth's coming out about you folks now. Now these people are going to say, oh, this guy used to attack Eli for this, when in essence it was him that was in this situation. That's right, ODN. Your day's coming, man. It's Judgment Day, right? But it's not going to be here, like I said. It's going to be on the Coach Shangy channel. So go subscribe to Coach Shangy. Bang the bell. Select all notifications, right? I don't want that crap on my channel. I'm not a drama channel, right? But I am just letting you know that it's coming, right? Pathetic, man. Absolutely pathetic. Anyway, despite all that, folks, and despite what I'm about to tell you, I've stayed strong, and I've been through the ringer, and I've had my moments, right? I was already going through all this on my former channel, and then when my ex broke up with me, it hurt me very bad. It hurt me a lot because I really cared about this woman more than any other woman. Now, I've moved past it, and nothing phases me. Even when these guys out here, like Ronaldo the doctor, says Dana got long peened, right, in the DR, Dominican Republic, right? I mean, how many times is that going to be funny? Like, you think it actually phases me, dude? I'm a strong dude. I can get over that, right? Right? I've worked through my breakup, dude. It hurt me 2 years ago, right? But you felt the need to re-upload that entire meltdown video I had. So I'm going to talk about it right now. And I'm going to let you know, Ronaldo and the doctor, right? Same person, that I'm not afraid to show my emotion. I'm not afraid to have a meltdown. I'm not afraid to feel pain over someone amazing I lost. And I can even come out and say to this day, and I've said it all along, despite the fact that I've moved on past my ex and I'm over her, right? And I've moved on with my life. She's moved on with hers, and I'm happy for her, right? I got nothing bad to say about her. I still think she's one of the most amazing women I've ever met, and I stand tall on that to this day. I don't say that because I hope one day she takes me back. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that that's how I actually feel. Because I worked through it, and I realized the position I put her in by dealing with you guys and not knowing how to deal with you guys, right? But now I learned how to do it, and it made me stronger, right? So if you want to sit there and play my meltdown video and show how real and raw my emotions are to the world, go right the fuck ahead. And do it as often as you want. You want to know why, dude? Because I don't care how many people see it. You know why? Because that's the video that's going to make me famous. You know why, dude? Because I'm raw and real and I have feelings, dude. Doesn't make me less of a man to be able to express my emotions when I'm hurt because I went through a breakup with a woman I genuinely cared for. Nothing wrong with that, man. And then you got your, Coach Eli haters that are sitting there commenting on that within the first 2 hours that you uploaded it. How pathetic are you folks, right? How pathetic are you folks that you got nothing better to do all day, every day than to talk about me and to comment on videos that people upload on me, especially 2-year-old videos, right? Now, there's this other chick that I'm good friends with, and I'm not going to say anything beyond that, but many people have been sharing her, video all over YouTube. She had a meltdown herself. Nothing wrong with that. It happens. We're human, right? And she's actually gotten a lot better of handling it, but it used to bother her, right? And it doesn't really bother her anymore, right? Like I said, the way I look at it is this, man. If you want to take that video where I was the most raw and real I've ever been in my entire life and blast it for the whole world to see, then you're going to be the one responsible that blows this channel up to 100K subs, sir. And maybe at that point, I'll be like, hey, thanks for the help. You're going to be in jail by that point, but I'll still thank you if you help me grow my channel. But that's how strong of a man I am, dude. That's how strong I became off of this. I was already strong before I came on YouTube, but when you come on YouTube, folks, you don't realize how much stronger you have to be. You can already have thick skin outside of YouTube, and it's not good enough for YouTube. Like I've said many times in the past, on YouTube, you have to have thick skin times 10, or you're not going to survive. Only the strong shall survive. And I mentioned YouTube because that's where most of us are at out here, right? But even in the real world, this is the real world too, but the world outside of YouTube, right? Even the world outside of YouTube, especially if you work in the corporate world, you got to have thick skin. You got to take things with a grain of salt. You got to let some shit go sometimes, right? So quite frankly, I don't care, man. It doesn't faze me. Because I'll tell you why it doesn't faze me. Let me get my verbiage together. I'll tell you why it doesn't faze me, because I've internally processed it to the point of where nothing bugs me about you folks or anything out here on YouTube anymore. The fact that all of you put me through such a great ringer on YouTube has toughened me up so much that I'm immune to whatever else happens from here on out, right? All of you. The fact that all of you have come at me so hard and I'm still here and I've learned from it and I've learned how to deal with it has made me so tough that nothing any of you do or anyone down the road ever does outside of this group will ever faze me. Ever. In essence, if I'm going to be real with all of you, you all have done me more of a favor than hurt me. You know why? Because if I didn't go through this with this group of people, I would have eventually gone through this type of trolling with another group of people. At least now I've gotten it out of the way. I've learned how to handle it, and I know how to move forward from here on out. And that's why I want to teach all of you out here, Queen and Mutt Nuts Reviews and Super Steph and Alex the Beer Master and anyone else that's here. That's how you should look at it too. And I'm sure all of you here for the right reasons, all of you that are here for the right reasons, which is what I'm trying to say, have learned from this and have learned on your own as well, right? Man, I'm feeling it tonight. I am feeling it tonight. I'm calm, actually. I'm calm. I'm very calm. All right, looks like there are no more questions in the chat. We're at 1 hour and 37 minutes, folks, and I got through what I wanted to get through. I'm just going to wrap up by saying this. Everyone's going to do what they're going to do. Everyone looks at themselves differently. Everyone is at a different place in their life. Some people are going to figure things out sooner than others, right? In my honest opinion, most men and women, by the time they reach their late 20s, early 30s, should get to a mature enough level to the point of where they wouldn't be doing any of these stupid things like these trolls and haters have done. But for some people, it takes longer than that. And for some people, they'll never change. And then for other people, they go through things and then they turn to drugs and then they just start to spiral down into such a horrific state. And they're so depressed and insecure that they can never recover. And that's pretty sad. But for most people, by the time you reach your, by the time you reach your late 20s, early 30s, you start to become more mature. That's what happened to me. When I was in my teens and 20s, early 20s, early mid 20s, I wouldn't go as far and say I was behaving like these guys behave in this drama sphere. But I was, I would have probably gotten along more so with them during those days because I was a lot more immature back then than I am now, right? But I've grown up and I'm like, I don't need this crap anymore. It's stupid. I've got better things to do with my life. And I want to be around people that, are happy people and uplifting type of people. I don't want to be around miserable people because misery attracts company, right? Misery attracts misery, right? Happiness attracts happiness, right? What would you prefer to have, right? You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm just going to say this. None of it phases me anymore, and I've become stronger over it. And if you're dealing with something similar, folks, or you've been through something in the past, and you go through something like this again, you can easily work through it. Just ignore it. Don't let it get to you. Don't let it affect you from moving forward and accomplishing whatever your heart desires. You have to focus on yourself first and your goals and dreams. You're always going to have people coming at you, trying to stop you. It may even be your friends or your family or your mother or your father or your brother or your sister or your aunt or your uncle. Close family may even try to get in the way of your success. It's the worst when it's your family, right? And then your friends say, oh, you suck, man. You're wasting your time. You shouldn't do this YouTube thing, right? And then you've got the court of public opinion out here on YouTube known as the trolls and the haters or whatever, right? Then you got to deal with them on top of dealing with your family and your friends. If you folks think that it's just been the trolls and haters, I've had family to deal with. I've had friends to deal with. Like, you have no idea what you go through as a YouTuber to get to this point. And the fact that I'm still here and going should speak for itself. So I will tell you this before I wrap it up. In life, only the strong shall survive. Oh, I'm going to wrap up by saying where I got the title of this stream from. I forgot to mention at the beginning. Let's wrap it up by saying this. In my younger days in the 80s, one of my favorite movie that ended up being a series of 4 movies was Revenge of the Nerds. How many of you remember Revenge of the Nerds, right? Well, the first one was the best one. Typically, the first movie out of, every, movie that has sequels to it is the best one, right? So, where did I get the title of the stream from? What part of that movie? Well, it was towards the end of the movie because the nerds were, going against the jocks, right? And the nerds ended up beating the jocks, right? So after the nerds beat the jocks went into the locker room with their coach, who happened to be John Goodman. John Goodman was playing the coach of the jocks in the movie Revenge of the Nerds. How many of you remember that? I remember that movie, says Queen Helen Casey. Yeah. And when they when they switched scenes from where the nerds beat the jocks, and then they switched to the gym where the jocks were and the coach was, they started that scene off by panning across the wall that said, "Only the strong shall survive," right? In nice cursive, "Only the strong shall survive." The camera was panning over it, right? And then the camera panned on John Goodman and stood still on John Goodman. And John Goodman said, "You just got your asses kicked by a bunch of goddamn nerds. Nerds!" Remember that? I gotta tell you, that those were pre-Roseanne days, the Roseanne show. Like, that was my very first experience of John Goodman, who ended up having a phenomenal career. What a great actor. What a great actor, John Goodman. Let me see. Hang on a second. Yeah, let me see here. Yeah, John Goodman is 67 years old, 6'2". He actually looks pretty good. I think he lost a little bit of weight, but I got to tell you, for 67 years old, John Goodman looks pretty good for his age. That, men age like fine wine, right? I'm not going to talk about women, because I've seen some women in their 50s and 60s that look pretty good still. So I'm not going to say, what many men say women age like, but it is true that men age like fine wine, right? I should know, I'm a man, right? But yeah, that was one of my favorite scenes, and I will never forget that quote. "Only the strong shall survive." And Queen's laughing, the cry laughter emoji. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'll never forget that. John Goodman lost a lot of weight. He did. He actually looks pretty good, Queen. For 67 years old, he looks he looks good. He looks good for his age. He does. Yeah, so anyway. Well, folks, I did what I had to do and said what I had to say. I really enjoyed this show tonight. I hope you folks got some value from it, and I hope you folks heard my journey of, what I've been through the last several years and how I powered through it, how I used my strength, and the reason why I'm still here and surviving. I'm talking about figuratively, right? Now, for some people that are, suicidal and they have depression, that's more serious. You don't want to get to the point of where you take your life. I would hope that wouldn't happen to anyone, but, I am not suicidal. For me, I did not run away. I never ran away. I took a break for a little bit, but then I came back. And I continued moving forward, despite the fact that people were still coming at me, even after my last breakup. Because that's how bad I want it. If you want it bad enough, you're not going to let anyone or anything get in the way of you getting it. And that's exactly where I'm going to wrap up this show here tonight at 1 hour and 46, almost 1 hour and 47 minutes. I want to thank everyone for being here in the chat. Thank you to Queen Helen Casey. Thank you to Alex the Beer Master for stopping by. Great to see you, brother. Thank you to, Super Steph, Stephanie Ellis, aka Super Steph, and thank you to you, Muttnuts Reviews, and anyone else I may have missed, folks. I'll be back tomorrow with a members-only video and one stream. Maybe 2 streams. Who knows? We'll see how I feel. Today was just one of those days where I had a lot of clerical work to do between my day job and YouTube. But I think tomorrow's going to be a lot better. So anyway, that's that. That is that. Yeah, the doctor had to come in one more time and say, hey, Elias, Shanktard and the B team bent you over. I don't care if they bent me over, man. Who cares? Why do you care so much, dude? You're going to be in prison in a little over 30 days. Why do you care, dude? Dude. Well, if this is your entertainment, Doc, and then it is what it is, bro. I'm going to go and enjoy my night. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night, everyone. We'll see you all tomorrow. Good to see you too as well, Alex. Thank you for making that last second comment. I see it there, bro. Thank you so much. Reach out to me on Hangouts, Alex, and let's connect and do a live stream soon, bro. I want to help you grow your channel, bro. You tell me what you want, bro, and we'll make it happen. All right, everyone. Good night. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. We're out. Right there, Alex the Beer Master.